Tonight on 60mm, we go inside another immersion within the world of Milsim West. As all-out BB war rampages between Rusfor and NATO, the Airsoft government of Uzbekistan fights for its legitimacy as an unopposed UN force occupy their borders, and cult zealots infiltrate their communities. Early in the morning, our cameraman meets with the Uzbek chief of police, Chief Stash.
Welcome to Uzbekistan.
1 hour.
Chief Stash then takes a bit of time to chat with newly arrived religious missionaries.
You know, we're just here to share a message. We're the reasonablest missionaries. I'm Oleg. How are you doing? I'm an 8th level octo priest.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Octo priest. Wow,
yes.
That sounds
so
pretty high up there.
Zorb has sacred ground that he's going to return, and we're here to help prepare the way for him to pass through Jupiter's sphincter.
Okay.
And get ready for his return to enlighten us.
Sounds kinky.
So our whole purpose is we're here to find the chosen one. We come in peace. We're not here to harm. We're here to serve and to help. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we got these guys. Jesus Christ, what is going on this morning? We got the UN out.
I do not trust the UN.
Same.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Monsieur Plain Fox.
How was your day?
Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Back at police headquarters, it's not long into the day when the chief encounters his first problem.
ID.
You got my ID. The guys outside.
Okay, I'm asking to see your ID right now. So bust out your ID unless you want to get locked up.
I can just leave.
Stop that guy. Where is your ID?
Oh, you're showing your ID.
Where's your ID?
Yeah, why should I show you guys again?
That's the police chief.
Now I'm in your territory. I'm not going to show you my ID in your territory. This is not safe. You can detain me, you can take my stuff, and I would never be able to leave.
This town is neutral ground, bro.
Do you have an ID or not?
I have an ID, but I'm not going to show you.
Why are you being so contentious over something so small? We just need to see your
I don't want to be in your
ID.
territory. I do not want to be at your mercy.
You don't want to be in our territory, yet you're here in the middle of town. Do you see where you're wrong?
Territory.
What? What did you just say?
Who do you think you are?
I'm the motherfucking chief of police.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, you've got all these people not under your...
So, ID, please.
Take this guy's guns, throw him in jail. Tourniquet him. ID? Thank you.
That's my lawyer on the way as well.
Okay, what's the deal with you and this dude?
So we were at let's return my
Yeah.
go with NATO, talk to some NATO people. They had the backpack, they emptied it out.
So basically the NATO collaborator?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and fill out a report on that for me so we've got the appropriate paperwork. Do you have comms with your CO?
yes I do.
Okay, can you inform your CO what the situation is and that also with your battle buddy? Yeah, go. I'll let you handle that.
Okay.
But please fill that out and then let your CO know.
Yo, Ellie? Yeah, we're at the police station. If you
We
can
just
come
need to
by.
see ID.
You can also bring Jason.
What is so?
We asked nicely.
Well, yeah, did I not ask nicely? I mean, it's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Yes.
The citizen's Milsim lawyer arrives at the police headquarters, and legal proceedings begin.
Where's my other client?
He's currently detained right now. But we're gonna get into that. We'll get into that. I mean, you guys read The Art of War, right? Stay strapped or get clapped. Sun Tzu.
Chapter 4 from that.
Yep.
UN is here, chief.
The UN is here too. All right, are you a lawyer?
No, I'm. These guys are under contract with me.
So you're the legal representative for these gentlemen?
For these gentlemen.
Okay. Do you have any legal representation with this gentleman here?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm their employer,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, that doesn't really matter because this is a legal issue. So
Okay.
the lawyer here is saying that there is no legal precedence with the employer. So I'm going to politely ask you guys to f off.
Okay.
Thank you.
The UN representative decisively f off.
All right. It's a very simple case.
Okay.
These gentlemen were, I guess, inside the city, and they found a supposed NATO collaborator.
They did.
Which we definitely, you know, we don't want NATO collaborators in this town. With the assistance of some cops, the gentleman was placed under arrest. Now, just as a formality, we do ask all citizens for identification to make sure that they are, in fact, citizens. Mr. Akbed here showed us his identification. The gentleman inside the cell with the uniform vehemently refused to show any sort of ID, and then decided that he wanted to dispute with myself, the chief of police. Would you like to go talk to your client?
Yes, I'd like to talk to my client confidentially.
Sure.
After a few minutes of deliberation, the Milsim lawyer returns with the citizens' petition for freedom.
Government has wronged him very much in the past.
All right.
He's gotten his property confiscated. He's gotten his home raided, all uninvited by previous governments that he was living under. He's feeling that he should cooperate with you guys, just in case, and not to cause any trouble. So he doesn't wish to cause any trouble with the local police, and we just like to live in our neighborhood in peace.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, as long as he can just present us with ID next time he's asked, then we're good here.
Okay.
All right, so what do you guys want to let this gentleman out? Thank you guys for the cooperation. Thank you especially.
Please do not forget to give us 5 stars in Airbnb.
No, we will.
No, this is a 1-star.
Jeez.
Dos Vidania.
As Chief Stash briefs the next shift of officers, he is interrupted with unsettling news.
Why don't you guys go ahead and start heading out to the checkpoints and stuff? Okay. Hello.
Hi.
You're the club owner of Club Forbidden, right?
I would like to report crime.
Yeah, the incident
Apparently
report
3
chief
more of
saw-
their members have been killed by the reason.
These crazy cults. They killed 3 of my guys.
Okay, if you could please have everyone who is involved fill out a separate incident report sheet.
So what kind of information do you have with this cult?
All we have right now is this is an armed and dangerous cult. They've already murdered several Uzbekistan civilians
And foreign nationals.
and
The
foreign
count
nationals.
is now up to about 5 that I am aware of.
Chief Stash scrambles to form a plan to apprehend the religious cultist.
There is going to be a raid on the cultist group of whatever the heck, the guys that worship Zorb.
Yeah.
They've been murdering citizens, so we
Really?
really need to put a stop to it.
Found the building.
What building is it?
So it's the southwest to the casino. It's like 2 back. They're all meeting right now. I don't know how long they're gonna
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to do some initiations right now.
Yeah, they have 2 people in there right
Maybe
now.
we should move right now.
Yeah, we should probably move now. Can somebody please go grab as many uniformed cops as possible, bring them back here, and let's get this raid done.
As more officers are called up for the raid, Chief Stash commences his gear up montage.
No one else is ready. Really? Okay, let's do it then. We gotta do it now.
Yeah,
Let's go. Hello, my friend. Hello, everybody put their hands up right now. Everybody put their hands up. Hands up where we can see them.
Hands up!
Step out of the building. Step out of the building.
Step out of the building.
Everybody,
to the right.
everybody hands up.
What is going on?
Right here. Right here.
Come on, my friends.
Let's go. Everybody up. Put your hand up.
What is going on, my friend?
What against the wall?
Let's go. You right here against the wall.
Against the wall.
What have we done? Get against the wall. Stop asking questions. Against the wall. Against the wall. You against the wall, I said. All against the wall. Turn around. Face the wall. This is religious persecution. We have done nothing.
Against the wall. Against the wall.
We have done nothing.
We got one down on the other side.
You are detaining. What is that crime?
Hey, start cuffing all these people. Let's
What
get
is
them to
that
the
crime?
jail. Cuff them. Start cuffing them. Stay here. I'm gonna go get some more cuffs and stuff.
Boss, we got a bomb vest in the back.
The discovery of a bomb vest raises more questions about the cult's true intentions.
This? Okay. Confiscate these grenades.
We good.
Oh, just like Jupiter's sphincter. Have you heard the story about Jupiter's
No, I don't want to hear about Jupiter's sphincter. How about we talk about nothing?
I can't show you. I need to release hand to
Just
show.
move away.
Zorb
Your
go
sphincter.
through
Here,
Jupiter's
put it up
sphincter.
your sphincter.
It'll be
Put that
glorious moment. Jupiter's
No,
sphincter.
just
I
shut
can't
up and
show
go.
you.
Go.
With all the Zorb followers now Chinese finger trapped, the police head back.
Contact!
Pro-police citizens come to the aid of the hit officers. At police headquarters, chaos ensues as the jail swells with detainees.
All right, so it's a pretty rough situation. Obviously, we made the arrest. A lot of the regular citizens are angry for obvious reasons. Their friends have been killed by the cult. Hey, shut up in there. And so we're having a meeting right now with the president to decide their fate. Obviously, it's very heated here. We already had someone pepper sprayed in the front. There's a grenade attack. I gotta go sort this out.
Everything will be solved when we process the paperwork.
All right, we need the crowd to go back.
Captain, put your finger in. Oh, sorry.
I just cooked sausages. Oh, what sausages?
I shot that. That's holy water for you.
This is so wrong.
No!
Brutality.
I need everyone to calm down inside. Calm down.
You don't do it.
Listen up, who's in charge? Who's in charge of the cult?
You know this.
Is that you? Are you the main guy?
I am the voice.
All right, you come with me. Everybody else get back. Everybody else get back. All right, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You guys gotta do it. You guys gotta do it.
A representative from the Zorbs is brought aside to give their testimony.
I've heard enough crazy now. So you're gonna. Do you have your ID by any chance?
I do.
On you? Okay. I'm gonna take these off. Are you? Please do not try anything. We've got lots of people here with guns. It would be a shame if we all got killed in this room. But I'm gonna go ahead and uncuff you, and then please just show us your ID.
Down the ground!
Don't shoot him.
Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Where's the ID? In here?
He needs.
Okay. Grab your ID, please.
For their crimes against other Milsim citizens, it is decided that the Zorbs will be detained for the 2-hour maximum of Airsoft jail time.
Got a lot of prisoners, got a lot of paperwork to fill out. The raid on the cultist group. There's a lot more people in that religious establishment than I anticipated, and we were definitely understaffed, but the excellent Uzbek police was able to pull it off.
On the next 60 millimeters, as the battle for BB justice continues, the Uzbek PD demonstrates how they deal with cop killers, and a massive raid goes awry.
Hey, Jet. How you doing? Dude, we were all sitting there j***ing off and you came in and ruined the circle.
No nut November, boys!
Take these nuts!